welcome to another rock and roll road trip. I am Sammy Hagar, and I'm sitting here in Nashville, Tennessee with my good buddy for many, many years, Mr. Vince Neil. We're going to find out what Vince is up to and what he's done that he's never told anybody about. Good luck with that, right? Vince, thanks for doing this. Start with.
Good to see you, man.
Happy to see you. This is quite the pad now. I was razzing Tommy Lee on this show, the first episode I ever did, about how his pad was so big. I'm going, why don't I have a house like this? You know, you guys, and then I come to your house, it's even bigger. So,
gotta be bigger, man.
Bigger than the drummers.
That's right, I'm the singer, I gotta be bigger.
Yeah, okay, I'll drink to that
you
later.
Know that. You know that.
But so what are you gonna do? Crüe's done. Are you telling me the Crüe is completely done?
Yeah, Crüe's completely done. But you know, I'm not doing anything different than I haven't done before. You know, when Crüe wasn't touring, I always went out and toured with my solo band.
Do you like being a solo artist better than being in a band, or you think?
You know what, I've been with these same guys for like 10 years, so it doesn't feel like I'm a solo artist, you know, because it's the same guys.
Wait a minute, do you split the money even?
Absolutely not.
You're a solo artist.
That's what makes you a solo artist.
See, folks, I knew I'd get something out of him.
No, don't do that.
Do you tell everybody what you want done? Do you do what you want to do when you want to do it? You're a solo artist.
I guess if I pay the bills,
yeah,
I'm
that
a solo
too.
artist. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that band stuff, splitting it all up and all that's okay and everything. But man, when you try to make a decision sometimes in a band, it's like there's always one guy, well, maybe we should, okay, wait for
Tell me about it. I was in Mötley.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's brutal. That makes a guy like you or I want to be solo artists, I think.
Yeah.
You know, that's because
exactly.
Me,
it is. It's a lot of fun. You know, obviously it's not all the big giant bells and whistles that Mötley Crüe did, but you know, it's just fun going out there and you know, with a pretty basic show. But you know, it's great. It's just like I like the song. Let the music do the talking. You know, we go out there and just go have fun.
Nashville. What the fuck? Wait a minute. They said Vince is living in Nashville. I wanted to do you in Vegas, and you're in Nashville. I didn't realize you full-time, part-time?
You know, 80% of the time. You know, we still have our place in Las Vegas, so you know, we're always going back and forth. But you know, we moved here because we had horses in Vegas, and the horses, you know, it's 120 degrees out. The poor horses are, you know, they're outside and stuff. And so I had actually did a concert here in Nashville, and it was like LA in 1980s.
I mean, all the great studios are here, right?
Yep.
All the great writers are here. All the great studio musicians. I used to all think those guys were thought of as mostly the LA guys. I don't know if they moved here or just that these guys came up.
It was funny. I was unloading the truck with my Lamborghini comes off. It won't start. Sitting in the middle of the road.
Of course.
Got a big semi truck sitting out there with a bunch more cars coming out, and this old guy comes out in front of the semi truck, and he starts yelling, "What the hell's going on?" I'm thinking to myself, "Wow, this Tennessee Southern hospitality. Get that truck out of here! What the hell?" And it was Brad Whitford.
Oh, from Aerosmith. So he lives in this neighborhood?
Yeah, he lives just a couple miles down the street. And
they always
you ever seen American Pickers? You know, that show, like the guy, Mike Wolf, he lives, I could walk to his house from here.
Justin Timberlake's supposed to live around here, but
he actually looked at this house, and he thought it was too big.
Shows you them rockers. Us rockers.
That's
we
right. Let the rocker get it.
Nothing's too big for us.
That's
man.
right, man.
Look at these shoes. Oh.
It's funny, too, because this whole thing kind of even started when my girl Rain, we did that show Wife Swap, right? And it was with the Nelsons. And so she came out here, and Gunner's wife went to Vegas, and like the first people that Rain met when she was out here was Brad and met a bunch of other people. They're like to have jams every Wednesday night around the campfire.
The musical capital, man. Cool. The musical capital. I mean, I bet you'll be a better musician in the next couple of years from living here than just hanging out in LA playing the same old guys, doing the same old stuff. I'm proud of you. I might move in your guest house.
Yeah, absolutely. The barn would be good for you.
But now, you did Wife Swap?
Yeah.
You're a secure guy, man. I wouldn't let my old lady go to nobody else's pad. Or what the hell, man?
Nothing happened. We just did the thing and we hung out. I mean, that was
Vince, you can't sleep with somebody else's beautiful woman.
No,
you
it
can't
wasn't. We didn't wife swap. The show was called Wife Swap.
Oh.
It wasn't like we were like, hey Gunnar, what's your lady doing this week? I don't know. What's yours doing?
Okay. Besides that, what's the craziest thing you ever did, Neil?
Oh, come on. I don't. Craziest thing.
Well, something pop in your mind? No? I mean, people know you've done some crazy things. I know you've done some crazy things, but I'm sure there's something maybe you've done it where you go, you know, you sit at night sometimes and you go, you know, you ever...
I moved to Nashville.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll drink to that later. Yeah, you want to walk around?
Yeah, let's go.
Show me around.
So he can be Tommy here, or the way I like him is upside down. You know, it's people remember him by.
You know, Vince is used to seeing him that way because either Vince is on his back, out looking up at Tommy, or and he looks upside down, or Tommy's swinging upside down in that $300 million roller coaster that he's got on stage, using up all the money. How could you guys let your drummer spend that much money?
I don't know,
man.
We created a monster the very first time he just went like this. You know, that was it.
And it got.
Then all of a sudden it's flipping and it's turning and it's running. It's
like he said, nobody's going to get a beer when he's doing that solo. It's like everybody's going. Ah!
Well, they turned out pretty cool. Never seen him before.
How's your relationship with the rest of the guys? You guys?
I talked to Nikki just the other day. Tommy always wishes me happy birthday. Mick actually lives here in Nashville, but I don't hear from him.
See, you guys seen enough of each other for 3 lifetimes, right? For 3 lifetimes. What are you gonna do? Is this your kitchen?
Well, this is the kitchen for down here for my man cave.
You mind if I see what you got in the box?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let me look first. Ah! Oh my God. No, that's not bad. It's kind of normal stuff. Of course, some takeout, leftover takeout.
Yeah.
You know,
wine, champagne.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's typical. I could work some hot dogs. I could work out of this. I could work out of this refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, there's a shot.
Oh man, look at my favorites in here. She looks great.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's your ex, huh? Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, wait a minute. This is the one, though. Is this original?
No.
Oh, my God.
No,
I was going to say, this is like about $7-8 million ride.
Yeah, I got this
right?
just so I could cruise around in it. It was in a parking lot next to the hotel in Houston, Texas, and there's just a card on it. And I grabbed the card and I said, send it to me.
Wow.
I didn't even driven it, but it's a great cruiser.
Oh, you know what's so cool about these? If this was real, you wouldn't want to drive it.
No, you couldn't drive it.
And this, to me, you know, I'm a car guy. I mean, this looks real to me. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's like, wow.
So here's the main kitchen.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
now there you go. This is gorgeous, man. Look at Oh, man, you know, when I get rich, I'm gonna have me a kitchen like this. See, he's got the full 8 burners, double oven. Look at this copper. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's see what the BTU is on this, man. Oh, big old flame. That'll boil water in like about 3 minutes. I'm into it, Vince. I'm into it. Wow. This place is beautiful. Tommy, eat your heart out, okay? No wonder you put your house up for sale. Once Vince bought this one, you put your house up for sale, right, Tommy? I know. Okay, what else you got here? Come on
out of the garage.
Okay. Now, Vince, I've always said, see, I'm a big fan of cars. But, okay, Cobras, the coolest car ever made. This is a man's car. This is like, it looks cute, but this car is not cute. This is a monster.
Got the big Roush in there.
Oh, you got a Roush, so it's a big block Roush.
It's just scary fast. That's the only thing.
But it looks so cool, Vince. Look at this thing, man. To me, this is the coolest looking car. This and an E-Jag are just the best looking cars. He's past me. You know what we do? Here's what we do. Here's what us dumb, rich rock star guys do. We see something we like, we say, hey, we'll have that. You don't even know what it is.
Well, that's what happened with this car. I was There's a place in Las Vegas called Celebrity Cars, and it was a party. And so my seat, happened to be, this car was sitting this way, and the Ferrari was sitting this way. My seats are right here, and I go, just staring at them both the whole night. So I just had to buy them both.
That's what I call a real man, okay?
This is some real horsepower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the old-fashioned horsepower. And you got a lake?
Got a lake, and in the spring we'll stock it with catfish.
Oh, yeah, I put bass in there too, right? You can put smallmouth or largemouth or some kind of bass.
This is Peso.
Oh, how you doing, Peso? Huh? Peso, you don't like me? I'm not a horse guy, you know. I mean, I've never been really into horses because they're just, you know, you get on them, they're big, unpredictable. They see a rope and, you know, whoa, you know. I'm afraid of a big animal.
These are like, you know, like he's a roping horse.
All I got to say, I got two things to say about this whole thing, Vince. I got three things to say. First, I want to say thank you for doing this show with me today. I've been trying to, you know, track you down. We've been trying to get it done. I'm just so happy we got it done. But I'm so happy to see you in this down-home situation. It's so different. But well, I think what everyone thinks of you. I don't really think you that way. I've known you enough to know that you're a down-home guy. But seeing you living it now, I bet you're digging it, man. I can see the change in you. I mean, you seem so relaxed and mellow and so confident.
It's calm, you know.
Yeah.
It's a calming force out here because it's just, you're just in with nature, you know, and like when we first moved in, first got the horses here, and we let the horses out in the pasture for the very first time, and they just took off running. And it was like so cool because
I can feel it. I can see it.
Let the horses be horses, you know, let them run. And so every morning, you know, I look out and I got to see the horses doing their you know, eating and running around and playing, and it's
what a way to spend the second half of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, right the fuck on, man. I'm telling you, congratulations. You're making me jealous. And the answer, Vince, is no, I am not riding a horse. This cowboy is out of here. Thank you for another Access TV rock and roll road trip with my good buddy, Mr. Vince Neil, in the house. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're digging all this. Look, I'm sitting here at this wonderful studio in Nashville. Nice little cozy joint, man. It's like soulful as hell. All these beautiful guitars on the wall. And I just, you know, you got to record. It's a place called Phoenix Studios, and it's a converted house, so it feels homey. It feels great. And what are you going to do? I mean, I've never recorded in Nashville in my life. Some of the greatest records ever in the world came out of this city. So I'm going to do a silly song. Hope you can understand why I would do a song like this. John Sebastian. First of all, this is a 1967 Guild guitar. My wife was born in January 1967, and in January 1967, the Lovin' Spoonful played this song on the Ed Sullivan Show because it was a hit then. So we got all this 67 stuff going, you know, me being a number nut, you know, and all that. So, yeah, this song's about Nashville. Because what's so hip about this song is that this is 1967, and probably the first rock band that I know of that was coming to Nashville, besides Elvis Presley, but I'm talking about the next generation of rock, the British Invasion and all that, and then the Lovin' Spoonful, who had all them hits. And John Sebastian wrote this song about Nashville. Some of the best guitar players, the best pickers, best musicians, the best songwriters come out of Nashville, and this is a great song. Not my style of playing, you know what I mean? Or singing, but this is a great song. Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since his babies. Nashville cats get work before they're two. Well, there's 1,352 guitar pickers in Nashville, and they can pick more notes than the number of ants on a Tennessee anthill. Well, there's 1,352 guitar pickers in Nashville, and anyone done cracks a guitar, play it twice as better than I will. I was just 13, musical proverbial knee high. when I heard this tune on the jukebox and it blasted me sky high. And the record man said everyone was a Yellow Sun record from Nashville. And up north ain't no one that buys them, but I said, but I will. And it was Nashville cats playing clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since there's babies. Nashville cats get to work before they're two. Woo. Thank you, John Sebastian, for that song.